Welcome back. It is pretty muggy right now, let me tell you. And with the temperatures continuing to rise, you want to get outside and get a good workout, but you're going to need to stay safe while doing it. Dr. Rob is in right now with some tips on exercising in the really extreme heat. Good morning.
Good morning. And so how are you today?
I'm doing well. Luckily this morning, not too bad if folks want to go for a run or something. But, you know, as we move throughout the month, it's going to really get hot out.
It really is going to heat up. And this past weekend, it was really quite warm in those peak hours from 2 to 7 o'clock in the afternoon when the temperature really gets hot. And this weekend, it was a scorcher. We were actually at some baseball games with the kids. We had a couple kids start to get heat stroke, and we had to pull them off the field, hydrate them and cool them down because it was just so hot this weekend.
And when you talk about the heat, plenty of fluids is something that you always hear about. Drinking enough water.
Megan,
you brought some examples.
Yeah, you've got that right. You can't drink enough water when the temperature gets up. Drinking enough water helps your body cool itself. It helps maintain a normal temperature. So drinking plenty of hydrating fluids, and if you feel like you used up a lot of your electrolytes, some of the products that are out there, the sports drinks are very good at hydrating your body as well.
And things not to drink. You brought two examples of that too. I had to ask what was in this little container. This is a little cotton candy flavored alcohol.
Yeah.
So no to that and no to caffeine as well.
Caffeine and alcohol you need to be careful with, and you need to limit it because caffeine and alcohol are very dehydrating. It pulls fluid from your body, but you don't want that when the temperatures are really hot, so that can set you up to have what's called dehydration or heat strokes. You need to be very careful.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to exercising in the warmer temperatures, first thing in the morning is better, and then later in the day, say like that 8 o'clock hour when it starts to cool off, you don't want to be exercising during the heat of the day. That's a dangerous time. You can set yourself up for, excessive dehydration and even heat stroke.
And when you're wearing clothing, obviously tank tops, shorts, that sort of thing, or something light and loose, like a shirt like this if you're hanging out by the patio.
That's exactly right. Loose, light-colored clothing so that the temperature you can get the heat off your body, and then if there's any cooling winds, they can cool you off, because when your body sweats and the perspiration's there, it's actually cooling your body, helping you get more comfortable and avoiding heat stroke.
Now, talk about the symptoms in terms of the start of dehydration to heat stroke. What does the beginnings of it look like?
Well, some individuals start to get really red and sweaty, and as it progresses, they might have like a headache, some nausea, some dizziness, then they feel some weakness, and then their skin actually starts to get very pale, and it starts to actually get dry and hot as it progresses through heat stroke, which can be very uncomfortable. And then you need to get them in cool environment, shade, and hydrate them.
Yeah, great advice, especially as we move throughout the summer months. Dr. Rob, thanks for coming in. And if you want more information on this topic, we have it on our website. Just go to fox45now.com and click on Fox 45 in the morning.